30 years since I gotten back on the bike, but just wanted to show this. Told them I had an ankle injury, so plus size of my foot is very difficult to find a motorcycle I can actually shift. Now that I got this one, I had 14,000 something miles on it. Yeah, I would have made this video last month when I got this bike. I couldn't find my friggin' camera phone. I found it now, so this is my newly acquired 2014 Honda CTX 700. Yeah, haven't owned a motorcycle in 30 years, so I figured it's time. I know it's a long time for some people, but I think I could have got one years ago. I just held it off, but now I'm just gonna just go for it and get it. This is the DCT, a double clutch. It's already an automated manual and not an automatic. So it shifts like a manual. But what it has no clutch here. You see there's no clutch, but it has a shifter, paddle shifters. You have one here and one right here, so you can still shift it. But basically it has a sport mode and a drive mode. Sport mode just shift later, get more power. The drive mode just keeps shifting. Seems like it's over shifting, but it's for fuel economy. If you would have shifted yourself, basically I have tried it, and it basically has either you're going to shift it as a sport because you're going to let the revs go up higher and shift it. I notice when I do that, it's the same thing as sport, so I just leave it in sport. Unless you're on the highway. Beginning of August, so the riding season's real short. But anyways, it just came in. I was looking at the 2023 DCT. They want $10,000 for it, and it was like, I kept contemplating. I held it off, and someone bought it. I started looking for it. Didn't even notice the bike existed. Saw it in other dealerships. It's sold out. Finally, the guy at the dealership, the local Honda dealership, one's going to be in a trade-in. I'm like, oh shoot. And this is the one that popped up. Put a deposit on it, held it. It was mine. If you've seen other videos, they're kind of old. They got the floating front disc. 2 calipers in the front, 1 in the back. I don't really like these pegs. Sorry for the background noise. You know, I like to switch these out, but I don't know if you can find these. So I prefer the boards rather than the pegs. The exhaust is fine, not gonna touch it. This bag came with it. It has 2 leather saddlebags too. It came with. I just need this. And it's got this little lock feature right here too. That's how you lift the seat up. So it's got low end power. It doesn't have high end power. It's low revving. Looks like a car. I don't really like it in the highways because the wind just kind of pushes it sideways, so I like to take the back roads, nice back roads and stuff. Plus it came with another windshield. It had this windshield, they gave me another one, so I like this one better. The other one's more flatter, aftermarket one. Has a buffeter too, but I probably have seen this one, but I prefer this one anyway. I just like the way it looks. I prefer a bike like a 1000 GXX Suzuki 1000 SF. I like the standard type of motorcycle with the full fairing. This one has a full fairing, but honestly this one looks better. But that's what I like. There's not too many of them on the market. At the time with the 2020 Suzuki, and I didn't want to spend that much on the one, $11,000 for it. But it has a lot of power. This also has a brake too. You just pull this back, and when you release it, you push this button. So it does have the shifters in there. So sometimes it's a beginner bike. It's a good bike. Since I had an ankle injury, my left shifting is giving me a problem. So I had to choose a bike with the either biggest gap between the shifters and the pedal, like a CF Moto. Basically all of them set up, I can just get on there, or they have to be adjusted. Most motorcycles are set up with people with small feet. I wear, 14, so if you get into Ducati, some of these sport bikes, and my foot just will not fit in there. So I kind of restricted what type of vehicles but I prefer sporty cruisers. This is like a sport cruiser, not really my style. I like a standard type with a full fairing. Not too many of them, but if I get a chance to get them, I will get that one though. Thanks, and hit like and subscribe.